Hey everyone, it is November 7th, 2012, and I'm sure a lot of you know already that Obama has been reelected. It is around 3:20 here p.m. on the East Coast, and let me tell you, the weather here, well, it's snowing here. It's a light snow, and yeah, it's snowing. It was rainy and windy before, now it's snowing. Hopefully the temperatures will rise a little bit, I should say, because it's going to get real slippery if it doesn't. But other than that, the news that I checked early this morning, other than the news of Obama getting another 4 years, it seems like Guatemala had a major earthquake this morning, a 7.8, I believe. The stock market took a major hit, over 200 points. I haven't checked how it's doing right now, but as of an hour ago, it was down 200. Gold went up, and that's pretty much it. Now, I know a lot of commenters are going to say their thoughts on the future of America, and I just thought I'd take my time to tell you a quick overview of what I think is going to happen in the next 4 years. It's very good tea, by the way, but it needs more honey. Well, pretty much what I see is pretty much the same that we had, only worse. You know, more taxes, more new laws being implemented that are taking away freedoms and rights from the American people. Obama's new health care plan being implemented, so there's less money in people's pockets if they can pay for the insurance at all. I personally can't, so I guess they'll lock me up in a FEMA camp. I don't exactly know what happens if you can't pay for it. I spoke to my brother-in-law about it, and he said, well, if you can't pay for the insurance, then they fine you. Huh? If I can't pay for the insurance, then I don't know where I'm getting money for the fine, so I guess I'm going into a FEMA camp. Anyway, so that's the latest. It's snowing here. Weather here is real miserable. I was going to go to the post office today. I had some things to mail out for eBay and stuff, but being the weather as it is, I'm not going to risk going out. It's a real miserable day. I think I'll leave for tomorrow. It's not that important. And I want to do a little shopping, so maybe I'll leave that for tomorrow also. I want to get a few things for the house, especially for the winter. I want to stock up one more time for the winter. Maybe do one more big shopping spree, like 2 months worth of food. I want to stock up the freezer. Now I know many of you heard me say that I don't put a lot of food in the freezer. Excuse me. I don't put a lot of food in the freezer or fridge because I don't like the idea of it spoiling. Well, that's true, but being the weather is getting much colder, if I do have some electrical outage and it's 30 degrees out, I can always put that food on the porch, and that way the food will stay fresh. And I never had a problem really. I put it in a container. Nobody would ever think that I put food out on my porch. So that's what I usually do if the electric goes out. And that's pretty much it in my neck of the woods, people. Another thing, I was going through the YouTube videos this morning, and people are claiming it's going to be a civil war now. We're going to be infighting with each other and all this stuff since Obama got in. Let me tell you, the average American won't even get off the couch to get to the remote, you know. Now they have a clapper, or they have somebody hand them the remote, or have someone hand them a beer while their favorite sporting event is on their 60-inch TV. So I doubt very much that we're going to have a civil war. I really can't imagine most people getting up and fighting with each other. But if this was Syria, if this was Iran, If this was Libya, yeah, then I would say, yeah, the people that lost everything, they lose it. But no, it's just gonna be more of the same people. So sit down, make yourself comfortable, and get a nice big bucket of Vaseline. Take it easy, everyone. Be well. Bye.